Now, I promised myself that I wouldn't make another video like this, but I'm not very good at keeping promises. With that being said, I don't think anyone else is willing to talk about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Ah, yes. The young traitor who is trying to turn my people against me. Watch him. I have special plans for that one.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze.
Now, before I get into the meat of this video, I first want to briefly describe what the Unturned Forum is and give a few disclaimers before I start this video. Disclaimer number 1, I am not an Unturned Forum expert. I made my account in 2019. However, since then, I don't really frequent the Unturned Forum very often. In fact, the only real times I frequent the Unturned Forums is when one of my videos gets posted on there. Also, with that being said, I don't discourage that and I don't discourage criticism. I actually used one of the posts that featured one of my videos and a discussion in the intro of this video, and I just did that because I thought it looked cool. I'm not trying to say that I hate the Unturned Forum for criticizing my content. Disclaimer number 2, not everyone that uses the Unturned Forums is a horrible person. There are a few outliers on the Unturned Forums for being kind of degenerates, but most of the people on there are just there to meme and, you know, aren't really bad people per se. Disclaimer number 3, do not harass or raid the forums. Don't go on the forums and harass individuals. Don't raid the Unturned Forum and like just spam negative shit because of this video. It's just not necessary. Just don't do it. Okay, now that the disclaimers are out of the way, I can briefly describe the Unturned Forums. Now, please take this with a grain of salt. I'm not a fucking expert. The basic information that I have is that the Unturned Forum was created to circumvent the Unturned Reddit because I guess the Unturned Reddit was toxic. Of course, I'm getting this particular information from Spebby. If you guys don't know who Spebby is, he's an Unturned map maker. He uses the forum from time to time, and he was on the 5th episode of the Unturned podcast. But yeah, it was to circumvent the Reddit. It's actually called the Smartly Dressed Games Forum. However, the only fucking game Smartly Dressed has ever made is Unturned, so people just call it the Unturned Forum. Yeah, the name is pretty self-explanatory for what the place is. And if you guys don't know what a forum is, basically it's a select place online for people to discuss a specific topic. It's kind of like a subreddit, but its own website, if that makes any sense. All right, now with that out of the way, we can get into some of the more spicy information that I have. Now, when I go to the Unturned Forum, it kind of reminds me of going to a gated community. Now, I don't live in a gated community, but I've been to a gated community. And the basics of a gated community is that some of the neighbors are like really nice people, and some of the neighbors fucking hate you. And you're probably wondering why they hate you. And that is simply because you're new. They don't like outsiders, I guess. That's basically what the Unturned Forum is. If you don't have a fucking PhD in unturned modding or unturned map making or anything of that nature, you're kind of seen as just a lower life form, kind of like a slug or an ant. Now, of course, this isn't just a thing on the Unturned Forums. A lot of forums in general have this problem where they just hate new people. And it's kind of just ridiculous because a forum is a place where you discuss a specific thing, topic, or whatever, right? People talk about a specific subject. In this case, Unturned. Little Jimmy could go make a forum account because he wants to talk about Unturned, and he just gets shit on by some fucking guy that has 10,000 hours, 2,000 of those being in the map editor. And I guess it's just kind of unfair and unnecessary toxicity. Now, of course, if someone's just an idiot on the forum, then I believe that it's okay for them to be scrutinized. But if someone just like says something because they think it's right and they're wrong, they don't deserve to be fucking pounded down for it. And it's not just randoms that have this problem. Other Unturned content creators have also had this problem before. Now, of course, I'm not a fan of people like Brad or Mr. Spammel in terms of the content they make or the actions they do in this community. But even they were scared to post on the Unturned Forum because their opinion was different. Their opinion is stupid, don't get me wrong. They deserve to be criticized, but creating an environment where people don't feel like they can share their opinion and they have to go to some other forum or some other place to discuss their opinion is kind of dividing the community in a way, and it's kind of just silly.
I want some cheeseburgers just to eat. I'm talking ketchup, mustard on the beat. You gotta put a lot of lettuce.
Okay, now despite that rather humorous transition into this segment is actually relatively serious. This segment is also not about the Unturned Forums itself and more about a individual that might be a danger to other individuals on the forum and in the Unturned community in general. The person I'm talking about goes by the name of Rain, also known as Reign of Pain. Reign of Pain is an Unturned Forum user, an Unturned player. I'm sure he's done other things in the Unturned community. Now, to summarize how I got involved in this situation, basically, Reign of Pain messaged me regarding an individual that goes by the name of Azzy. Azzy is a friend of mine. I've known Azzy since around 2017, 2018, and Rain messaged me about him asking, and I quote, "Hello Z-Man1064, I believe you're friends with a user named Azzy. They were my friend and have seemingly disappeared from the face of the Unturned community, and I'm not sure if they changed online identities or if something bad happened to them, etc. Can you message them and ask if they're alright? Sorry to bother you and have you middleman this." And I didn't know the situation that was going on, so I said I'll message them. Now, when I messaged Azzy, I stumbled upon a very interesting situation that I think needs to be brought to public light. So to summarize, I messaged Azzy and I said, "Reign of Pain is asking where you are." And Azzy said, "Please don't tell them." I asked Azzy why he didn't want me to tell Rain that I had established contact with him, and it is because Reign of Pain allegedly tried to prey on Azzy. Azzy followed up by sending me screenshots of Rain sending very thirsty messages to Azzy via Discord DM, and Azzy is saying that he was 16 when Rain was messaging him this stuff, and Rain was allegedly 18 to 19 years old. Now, of course, immediately I just want to state that I don't believe Rain is a full-blown considering the age gap is minimum 2 years, maximum 3 years. It's still rather weird to message someone this kind of shit. Obviously, some of these messages could be seen as quite graphic. Of course, I replied saying that's fucking gross, and then Azzy said, "No shit, it's gross." Now, allegedly, according to Azzy, Rain has been reported to the FBI, and Rain was flexing that he had been reported to the FBI on his Steam profile. Supposedly, Rain had, apparently I've been reported to the FBI, very flattered chuds, on his Steam profile. Now, obviously, I don't have any screenshots of this, so I cannot confirm whether or not this is true. However, if it is definitely very strange behavior. And Reign of Pain caused Azzy to leave the Unturned community, obviously because he was getting weirded out by all of these messages. Now, of course, I asked Azzy if he had told anybody on the Unturned forums or anybody high up in the Unturned community about this situation so that Rain could possibly get punished. And Azzy said that his attempts to inform them have fallen on deaf ears. He also says that he thinks he even tried in the Unturned official Discord. So supposedly Azzy messaged people like Molten Montreux and higher up people in the Unturned community, people that also moderate the forums, about the situation, and they were seemingly ignored. Now, eventually, Rain trying to contact Azzy was getting so bad that Azzy had to request that his Steam account be unlinked from the Unturned wiki because Rain was using the Unturned wiki to find Azzy's Steam account. For those wondering why Azzy is on the Unturned wiki, it is because Azzy is an Unturned debugger, and he is listed on the wiki for being one of the few users that have the debugger beret. Now, another notable thing that Azzy messaged me was Rain's Twitter bio, where Rain links his Discord account so that you could add him. right after saying a bit lonely. Again, kind of a bizarre thing. I don't know. It's just seeing that after reading those messages that he sent to Azzy kind of gives me a little bit of a sour taste on my tongue. Now, the reason I'm bringing all of this up is because I think Rain should be banned from the Unturned Forum. Supposedly, Azzy has tried contacting people that do moderate the Unturned Forum, and there is a possibility that the higher-ups on the Unturned Forum know about Rain's behavior, and Rain is still allowed to post on the forum. Of course, the reason I believe that Rain should be banned is because we don't know if Rain has messaged any other people. Now, of course, I don't know if he has messaged other people or not, but I do know that he messaged Azzy, and these messages and the constant harassment has led Azzy to completely vacate the Unturned community and basically go into hiding. And it got so bad to the point where I had to get involved and talk about this publicly because nothing was being done by any of the higher-ups, allegedly. This individual, in my opinion, is a danger to other forum users and other people in the Unturned community. And now with that rather serious portion out of the way, we can finally reach the conclusion of this video. Of course, I would just like to say that I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of other things and a lot of other problems with the forum, but I don't want to make this video 30 fucking minutes long, so we're just going to cut it off here. In conclusion, the Unturned Forum is a rather gatekeepy and toxic environment. I think the first priority for the moderators is to take care of Rain. Of course, I'm saying this like they're gonna listen to me and implement changes, when in reality we all know that nothing is going to be done and the forum is not going to change, and I can speak as much fire and fury as I want. Nothing will come out of this video. This is just another video, I guess, on the fucking production line. But at least I was able to express my opinions. And if Reign of Pain is banned from the Unturned Forum or from anything related to the Unturned community, then I think this video is a success. However, I can't make any promises about that. With that being said, I know the people on the forum are probably watching this video. My message to them is just stop being so toxic, bro. Like, just chill the fuck out. I think the Unturned Forum could be a really great hub for people that want to talk about Unturned, but if they're just going to continue being toxic, then the community is just going to further divide, and the subject of Unturned will be spread out throughout multiple forums, Discord servers, I don't know, fucking Steam discussions, and that's not really good for a community. I think Unturned would be a better place if everybody was able to come together in one space and talk about the game, and I think that that would also help Nelson develop this game. So with that being said, it's practically the video. If I forgot about anything, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you to the channel members, and I'm gonna go take a shit.